We've all felt that sudden, intense burst of energy when deciding to finally get our lives together. You decide to start going to the gym every morning, or you commit to clearing out that chaotic spare room. You put your head down, do the work, and for a brief moment, you feel a massive wave of relief as you look at your perfectly tidy space or step off the scale at your target weight. But over the next few weeks, the motivation fades out. Old routines creep back in, and soon you're staring at the exact same pile of clutter, or the exact same number on the scale. Reaching a milestone feels like a victory, but it only treats a temporary symptom. The messy daily habits that caused the clutter in the first place are still running in the background. We are constantly told that massive success requires massive, ambitious goals. But if highly ambitious goals are the secret to achievement, why do so many highly motivated people set them only to fall short? The problem is a massive case of survivorship bias and how we view success. We look at the people who end up winning and assume their lofty ambition is what drove them to the top. What we fail to notice are all the people who wanted the exact same thing but didn't make it. Think about the thousands of athletes competing at the Olympic Games. Every single person on that track has the exact same goal. They all want to win the gold medal. If the winners and the losers share the exact same objective, then the goal itself cannot be the variable that separates them. To understand what actually drives progress, we have to separate a goal from a system. Goals are the specific results you want to achieve. Systems are the daily processes that lead to those results. Focusing entirely on the goal creates what we can call the happiness trap. We convince ourselves that we aren't allowed to feel satisfied until we hit that final milestone. This puts us in a rigid either-or box. You either achieve the result and you are successful, or you fall short and you are a failure. There is no middle ground. And even if you do win, you face the yo-yo effect. The moment you cross the finish line, the external motivation to keep working disappears entirely. Because it relies on a finite endpoint to drive action, a goal-oriented mindset actually works against your long-term progress. The alternative is to stop staring at the scoreboard entirely and focus your attention on the mechanics of how you play the game. If you are a basketball coach, your objective is obviously to win the championship, but your system is how you recruit players, manage your assistants, and conduct practice every single day. The legendary 3-time Super Bowl winning coach Bill Walsh built his entire philosophy around this idea, stating that if you maintain the daily standard of excellence in practice, the score takes care of itself. This chart visualizes what happens when you improve by just 1% each day. Compounding those microscopic daily improvements, you end up 37 times better after a single year, while a 1% daily decline pulls you down to almost zero. You don't reach a new level of performance by fixating on outcomes. You get there by committing entirely to a system of continuous refinement. A system produces better results, but its most enduring impact is the way it gradually rewires your core identity. Psychologists often model behavior change across 3 layers, which you can see in this concentric circle diagram. The outermost ring represents your outcomes. This is the act of changing what you get, like losing weight or publishing a book. The middle ring represents your processes. This is changing what you consistently do, like implementing a new workout routine. And the core ring represents your identity. This is the deepest level, where you change your internal beliefs about yourself. Starting with the outcome you want is a top-down approach that rarely sticks. If you want a habit to last for years, the shift has to start at the center with your identity and radiate outward. The objective shouldn't be to run a marathon. The objective is to become a runner. The goal isn't to read a book, it's to become a reader. When you adopt that mindset, the concept of a finish line disappears entirely. True long-term thinking is goalless thinking. Bad habits survive because we try to fight them with temporary bursts of motivation, instead of building robust mental machinery that keeps us on track even on our worst days. In moments of extreme fatigue or failure, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems.